So today is our fun aging Sunday call. And the topic today is fun living. Everything that brings up in your world, would you be willing to let that go, please? Right, wrong, good, bad, POC, pod, online shorts, boys and beyond. So whatever I said just now, Sapna, you're new here, is a magic wand that we have in Access Consciousness. It clears the energy of whatever comes up. When something comes up in your world and then there is a gush of energy coming up, that is what it clears. Whatever it may be, good, bad, ugly, whatever. So that is what we do. If you want to know about it, you can go to theclearingstatement.com, guys, and see for yourself. Dane explains it in 20 minutes, what this clearing statement means. So if you really, but it works, even if you don't know what it is, it works. So all the DJCC stands for, I think only Sapna is new here. DJCC stands for decisions, judgments, computations, and conclusions. And PES Juniors, PES stands for projections, expectations, and separations. And Junior stands for judgment and rejection. So anywhere that you're functioning from any of these, would you be willing to, for this 1 hour, just let it go? You can pick it up when you go back. That'll be fun for you. But before that, would you be willing to just let that go for this 1 hour? Thank you so much. So living, who is living here? And what does living mean? What does living mean? Hi, Mamta. Hi, Jazz.
Kawal, I was waiting.
I am sorry. I'm sorry.
No, sorry. It's okay.
I was just looking.
कभी कभी wait करना चाहिए ना. 1 minute late आई तो wait तो करना चाहिए. I should know that I'm not busy.
Everything that brought up. So we were talking about fun living. Actually, I love when Simone is one of our facilitators, a very, very old, 21 years old. She's been in Access and she's held many big positions. And she has a podcast where she says, we are in the industry of living and business. Are we in the industry of living? What do you do when you create an industry of business? Do you just let it work? Do you just let it go on its own? Or do you have to create something new? You have to create in every moment to create something greater. Is that right? So what do you do for living? सुबह होती है, शाम होती है, जिंदगी यूं ही तमाम होती है कि there is something that you create every moment. Are you in the industry of living and business? Jazz is. Hey guys, you're all so quiet. Can you hear me? Am I audible?
Yes, Kawal, but I didn't understand what you said. Living and business. Sorry.
What is it that you didn't understand? Are you in the industry of living? Hi, Indira.
Good morning.
Good morning. So are you guys in the industry of living?
Yes.
If there is blood running through your veins, and if you are breathing, and if you get up in the morning, are you in a living business? Are you in a business of living?
Yes.
So what do you do? When you have a business, you do lots of things. What do you do for living?
Be kind to myself.
All right. And what is kind is a very big word.
Not judging myself and being an allowance of the choices I make, whether they work out for me or not.
Cool. How does it get any better than this?
Honoring myself.
Beautiful. What do you see that makes life so valuable and vital for you? Is it worth living? How often in a day or in a day do you see that, oh, is life worth living? Is life worth living, guys?
Yes.
What the fuck? What do you mean by it? Yes.
Yes, like life is worth living.
It
Enjoy
is.
the life.
What
live
makes
the
it
life.
worth living?
What makes it worth living? If we are happy,
What makes you happy?
no judgments, no point of views, honor others and myself, allowance of others.
These are big words.
Hmm. Allowance of myself and allowance of others. You don't allow your kids
Is
to
there
live.
is there any elegance and nurturing and joyful living in your joy in your living?
Yes, to
Yes.
some extent, yes.
I have heard it's virtuous to have less, to be satisfied, to have minimum and just living from day to day, being satisfied. Is that what you want your life to be?
No.
You are bad and selfish. Jazz?
I live for myself. I live for myself. And this week, okay, let me tell you while it's my turn quickly. So this week, so I didn't see any clients this week. Well, yeah, I did. I saw a new client this week. Things went really well with her too. And actually, she gave me more money than I quoted her. Because in the
How
back
does
of my
it get
mind, I was
any
talking
better?
Yes, because I was talking to my other client from last week and we were talking about like just my services and stuff. And I was like, I wonder if I should raise my prices. And she's like, you should, like, really, you should. But then I was like, Pata nahi, sochti hu main. I was just kind of in this like, chalo dekhti hu kind of thing. So then I got this new client on Wednesday or Tuesday and I asked her for a certain amount. And then she transferred me like 20% more than what I asked her. And I was like, oh, how does it get any better than this and what else is possible? And I got free money this week because I put my furniture on sale. The lady couldn't come and get it. And she said, you know what? Paise tu rakh le. It's okay. But then I ended up selling it to somebody else. So I got double the money.
How does it get any better than this?
Yes,
You're a bad girl.
yes.
You're
None of you
not
can
allowed
have
to
it.
do that in this universe.
None of you can have it, okay? None of you.
So you mean to say you are having a greater life by choosing to nurture and honor you?
Yes, totally.
And
I'm
how do you do that with things in your life that bring joy to you?
Yes, and now the people, like you said, I think right when I did the SOP class, you said that now because you're like in receiving mode and you are that energy, the people that are coming into your life are people that can be a contribution, like both ways. And that's why, like this week, it's like, wow, she was just like, I can't pick up the furniture, like just keep the money. I was like, okay, wow, okay. And then this lady, I quoted her something, but she gave me more money anyway. So I was like, wow. Yesterday too, I
Awesome.
potentially yeah. Yesterday too, a lady inquired. She didn't have her baby yet, so she's inquiring, and I said, "Well, I don't come to that area, you know, like I don't really know." And then she's like, "Please," I said, "Okay, two choices. You either find me another client in your area because it's kind of far away, and I don't go to that area, or you give me more money." She says, "I will give you more money." I said, "Done." So boom.
Man, awesome. Guys, you all can have this. She's not the only one. She is not the only one. What are you choosing? Are you living? Because when you're living, the universe says she knows how to live. Okay, let me give her that.
Yes, whatever I'm asking for, it's like the person or things or whatever is just like boom. People I'm thinking of that I haven't spoken to in years, they're just, I thought of them and boom, they're like messaging me. I was like, how does it get any better than this, universe?
Yeah. Are you
Amazing.
having
It's
the
fun.
joy of
Yes, it's
joy,
fun. Yes,
joyful living?
yes, my creations are fun.
Yeah. So if she sat to judge her life and she sat to worry about it, what the tomorrow will be. Oh, aaj to aa gaya, it's a coincidence. What will happen tomorrow? What do you think? Will she limit herself? Will she limit her receiving? If you are not doing anything for the joy of it, why are you doing it? My point of view is, why are you doing something that's not fun? I don't like this silence. Hey guys, most of you are not willing to create your life. Most of you follow people, follow this reality. You are trying to get your life by looking through somebody else, through somebody else's eyes and somebody else's reality. Maybe your parents, your neighbors, your friends. You have to look at what's true for you. You have to get to a point, I am living this way, what you have decided. I'm going to have this, like Jazz says, I'm going to create money from wherever it comes. I don't care. My priorities, I want to get somewhere. Now get me what I need now, right away. That's the demand you have to put across to the universe. This is the place you have to live from. This is the place where you create life from. You don't create life from sitting, aa jayega, ho jayega. Then life creates for you and you might not like it. You have got to start choosing. You've got to start asking questions. What is it that I like to create in my life? What would I like my life to look like? Nothing anybody else says or chooses has any relevance to your life and living. What would create my life if I'm willing to choose it? If you are willing to choose this, if I'm willing to choose this. What would make my life everything I would like to be? Like it to be. Is it making any sense?
Yes.
You are a gift. You are a gift, guys. Open your present of life, living. Start living now. Choose to live now in every now moment. In everything that you choose has to bring you joy. Otherwise, don't. What's the point of choosing it? Is there any point of choosing something to struggle? Is there any point of choosing something that doesn't bring joy to you? Who says? Anybody in your life told you that you shouldn't be joyful? You shouldn't be happy. None of them know what joy and happiness is. Joy and happiness is not that manic one moment, that excitement, and then it goes away. And then you have to look for another day. Then you have to look for another moment. No, it's being. Joy for you could be different than joy for me. What is it for you guys? Hi, Sonal. Hi, Shikha. Lovely to see you guys. Purvi, Renu, Raji, Manisha. But everybody is so quiet. Everybody doesn't want to look up and show up. They are hiding. What is living for you guys? You have to say something or ask question. Otherwise, I'm dumb. I'm quiet. Come on. Oh, bye
Kamal,
bye.
the point is, but the point is, how do you create this joy?
You are joy. You create problems to take away your joy from you. Would an infinite be not joy? Something God creates will create shit? Junk?
No, of course not. Of course not. But there's something which comes in the way.
What is that? You are making that more important than your joy.
But
That
still, suppose
you are not the top priority in your life. That thing becomes the top priority in your life. You make it so vital, so valuable to you. If you were the valuable product in your life and you had the top priority, can anybody ever or anything ever take you away from the joy that you truly be?
okay, so over the time, so I have allowed, suppose that maybe my joy is not the priority, or maybe I'm not the priority for myself, but now it has settled down the way it is. So
Can't
how
you
do
change it? You can't change.
Of course I can, but I'm not getting the right tools, the right path to just come out and, just be joyful.
I can relate to that, because we so get bogged down by this reality, the way we have, this is the way you should be, this is the way a mother should be, a teacher should be, a officer should be, a wife should be, and then we keep getting to that, keep following those norms to become the perfect us. I'll tell you, if you really want the joy in your life, fuck all that. Be you. Are you willing to be a bad mother? Are you willing to be a bad wife? Are you willing to be a bad housekeeper? Are you willing to be a bad officer? Are you?
The moment it comes bad officer, the thing comes, no, I can't be a bad officer.
Because you have made priority to be perfect. Now there is no perfection. Today you reached your slab of perfection. Tomorrow your slab will go higher. So you will never have joy. But if you choose joy, if you
this is what it is. When you say choose joy, how do I tell myself choose joy?
Okay, thank you very much for the lovely question. So, I have a very living example. I was telling my group yesterday, day before. I don't have help in the house. From, say, I've been here, it's going to be 2 years since I've come here, and hardly the first one was very good. The first one immediately I got was very good. She worked for 10 months or 12 months, I don't know. And she caught her cheating, caught her taking money out of my bag, and I pushed her away. And since then, I haven't got any help. So it's nearly a year. Koi aata chala jata hai, koi aata chala jata hai. And after I made up my mind that I will only choose somebody that's lighter in my world, that will give me a aha moment in my world. So there were 4 or 5 people, and I kept asking questions, which one will be create greater in my life? And every time I got this one person, and I asked them to come. Let go of the other 4 and ask these people to come. They said they'll come on the first. 10 days they took, and on the 30th they came here. And on the first morning, they say, हमारा दिल नहीं लगा. अभी तो उन्होंने अपना ही settle किया था, अंदर तो आए ही नहीं थे वो. And they went away. Now, in a circumstances like this, what would you think? Would your joy just run away from the window?
No.
Now I'm asking Sapna. Jazz, you forget it.
Yeah, of
Also-
course, for me it will. For me it will. Then I'll get pressurized कि अब ये सब खुद करना पड़ेगा. You know, for me it will.
So now that help which was supposed to come didn't come, now took away your joy from you.
Yeah.
Now you have a choice. I had a choice. I was very upset. 10 दिन की वेट करी और 5 लोगों को मना किया, ये क्या समझते अपने आप को. Didn't say anything to them, just told them, okay, fine, good, you're telling me now, settle करके जाते तो और बुरा हाल. Thank you, you have made up your mind, you can go. But I was very upset. And then suddenly I thought, suddenly they came to me, तू बताती क्या लोगों को सारा time? You have to walk your talk. And suddenly it came to me, am I making them more important than me? You won't believe it. Since the day they've gone, even before that, it started every day I'm having meal out and packed for the next meal. Every day, there's somebody or the other inviting me for a meal. And then they pack up the food for me for the next meal. Only because I feel it's only because my energy did not change. My choice was to be happy, no matter what. Now the universe has your back always. Universe says, oh, she's asking for joy. Let me give her more of that. If you're asking for problems, you get more of them. If you're being sad, you get things to be sad about. Haven't we heard? If you're grateful, you get more things to be grateful for. And same goes for the other side. If you're sad, you get more things to be sad for. It's just the energy that you be. You attract the same energy into your life. So what are you choosing? If you're choosing joy, no matter what, you will be joyous if you're choosing it. But if you're not choosing it, God save you. The universe save you. It's the choices that we make in every now moment. What am I choosing? What am I making more important and vital than me, valuable than me? Is my happiness more valuable? Now, universe, show me what. This is the way I want to live. I want to nurture I don't want to go into the kitchen and cook. This is the way I am, and this is what I'm asking for. Show me. And then I be that energy. I can't be sitting and cribbing and asking for to be joyful. You can't get it. Sorry, it's not possible. It does not live on the same platform. Sadness and joy cannot come on the same platform. Did it make any sense?
Of course it did. Of course it did. I think what is missing is the that connection with the present moment and immediately making that choice.
So, who was asking her? Raji.
Yes, ma'am. Yes. Yeah.
So, did you get an awareness?
1 second. 1 second. Yes, that's right, ma'am. And your energy is very good. I am trying to mimic you. I want to be joyful like you. Please give me some tips. No, please.
Please don't become like anybody. You're doing the same mistake again, following somebody else. Your joy is your joy, which nobody can be. You are unique. You're one of your own kind. You have to choose you, not choose what Jazz said or what Kamal is saying.
Okay, give me some tips, ma'am. I want to break this pattern. I want to be that energy of joy. I want to be. Just give.
It doesn't matter what you do, what you be, what you create, what you generate. Don't judge. Are you willing to do that?
Yeah, I'll put my efforts for that. I will do that.
No putting efforts. Just write no judging on 10 different slips and put them everywhere in the house where you go.
Okay. If my husband, he doesn't understand me, or if he thinks that's opposite to what I want, that time I'm finding difficult to stop judging him.
Yeah. And he finds difficult to stop judging you because you're two different beings. What he wants, you don't want. What you want, he doesn't want. Can you honor each other, please? Can you celebrate the difference? If everybody was alike, the living would be so boring.
Okay, I will do that.
There wouldn't be any spice in your life.
Yes. Okay, I'll do that from, yeah, I will follow.
His point of view is interesting point of view. He has that point of view. Interesting point of view. I have that point of view, that he has that point of view.
Okay, yeah, I'll do that. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
It was nice to see you, ma'am, in the morning.
Yeah, lovely to see you too.
Okay, I was cooking something. My baby got a 8-month baby, so I'll just switch off my video. I'll just listen. Bye.
No worry. Do what works for you, darling.
God bless you, ma'am.
God bless you too.
Bye.
Everything that works for us in our lives, we judge as wrong. Isn't that insanity?
Yeah.
Everything that gives us joy, we make it wrong. Oh, I'm selfish. Oh, I shouldn't be. Oh. And you don't even realize that if the opposite is actually true. When you start living your life, you become an invitation for others to live their life the way they want to live their life. Oh, if this Buddha at 72 years can live her life the way she wants it, I can, can't you?
I'll do. Thank you.
And stop assuming anything that doesn't work for you, you assume is right. No way, it's right. What works for you is right, is true for you. There is no right and wrong, good and bad.
Yeah.
What works for you is good, is great. Just follow your knowing.
Sure.
If it is not working, if it is not easy, why are you living? Why are you choosing?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay. Yeah.
Guys, any more questions?
Kamal,
Yes,
I
Sapna.
think Jazz wants to say something. Should I wait?
Who wants to say?
I think Jazz, somebody wanted
Oh,
to share
Jazz
something.
wanted to say. Jazz, you wanted
Yeah.
to, she wanted to give you the boost of what she
Yeah, looking for that boost too. But my next question is, so let me put that.
Okay.
There's a pain in my back. So how do I tell my pain that it doesn't belong to me?
Okay. I'll tell you that. Jazz, come on. What did you want to share?
Yeah, so I think I don't know if it was last weekend or the weekend before, I can't remember, but I was in this audio room and they were talking about like what is the feeling of love to you, or what does it mean when you're in love, or something along those lines. And my friend who was the moderator invited me in that room and I was like, shit, man, I don't want to be in this shit ass room. Like love, kya matlab pyar, you know, I was already like in this shit like vibe as it is. And then I was like, should I stay here because I don't believe in love? I believe in the power of gratitude, blah, blah, blah. Do I want to be that different? Like, you know, I was asking myself so many questions. Like, so then my awareness told me, don't, because these people cannot receive what you have to say. So I wrote to my friend, the moderator, in like private message. I said, hey, I don't know, like if I want to speak my mind because like my points of views are so different. And he's like, who cares? It's, you know, it's an open like public platform. You have the right to just, you know, speak your mind. And I was like, man, but my awareness was like, don't. And I was like, chalo meri turn aa gayi, you know. And then my body, like my heart started pounding and my body started trembling, and I never like get like that. So my body's like, shut up. I still go for it, and guess what happened? Poof, it blew up in my face. Because I'm like, well, I don't really believe in love, you know. And so then like I was like, oh, let me just, you know, let me give them an example. And then so I was like, hey, you know, like two people that are in a relationship, tell me the qualities, like why you're in love and blah blah blah. So they gave me a list, and I said, well, what if I took all these away? Will you still be in love? And my God, that blew up. Like oh my God, it blew up so much in my face. I was like, well, I believe in the power of gratitude, and this is what I personally do. And people were like, what do you mean? You're confused at all, whatever. This big thing happened, and I started sweating. And then the moderator is like, you know what? Everybody has the right to their own opinion. So respect the fact. And immediately I went into guilt, shame, regret, anger, fury, everything. And I was like, why did I go against my awareness and blah, blah, blah. So my point is that I allowed myself to go in this depressive mode, like Sapna was talking earlier. And the whole day, things got shittier and shittier for me, because I was like, I started to cry. Like I was out of the room and I started to cry, and I was like, why did I do this? Like people were lashing out at me and blah, blah, blah. I mean, I knew I shouldn't have done this. And the whole day I kept on.
So you mean
Yeah.
to say, that you didn't listen to your knowing,
Right.
and second, that you didn't choose to say what they were willing to hear.
Right. And then I
You
judged
could have
myself and all
said
that.
everything. You could have said
Yeah.
everything. You could have given your point of view, but you could have done it in such a manipulative way that they would have eaten up from your palm.
Exactly. But that whole day, because I was like, you know, judging myself and all this, the whole day, my day kept on getting crappier and crappier and crappier. And I was like, what? And then by the time it was nighttime, like I was like, I don't want to speak to anybody. I don't want to be here. And like it was a choice. Like I chose to be in that depressive mode, and then every choice that I made just kept on contributing to that depression and more. And I was like, I'm not in depression like ever. The whole
How
day
long you
crying.
been in Access?
Just about a year.
Oh, so that's okay. Can you be kind to yourself?
I did, and then
You are doing
I did.
great, my dear. Why don't you look at what really works for you?
I mean, I eventually did choose that, because the next day I was like, I'm not gonna like have a suck ass day again today. Like, you know what? If they couldn't receive me, you know what? At least I kind of like it got to experience this. And who knows? Maybe in the room of 50, maybe one person shifted something in the reality because of what I said.
Even
You
if
know,
they,
and
even if they didn't shift it at that time, each one of
Yeah.
them, you left a question in their head.
yes, exactly. So I said, you know what? This is what I had to say. I did it. You know, whatever it is, if he doesn't want to invite me to his room again, that's fine. But guess what? Today he still invites me to all his rooms. So,
How does
so
it
that
get
is like
better
the
than that?
choice. Exactly. It's just choice.
You are the
like, yes,
catalyst for change. Don't go into your story. I'm trying to stop you.
yes. But my whole thing is, it's just choice. Like I chose,
Yeah.
you know, not to be in that shit ass mode, because
You
all
are
day
the
I just
catalyst
created
for change, girl. Don't go
Yes.
into that story again, ever.
back into the SOP energy.
What's right about that you're not getting?
Yes, that's what I kept on asking myself all the time. Like, what's right about this that I didn't listen? Who cares? I'm like, you know what? Who cares? There it is. You know what?
Thank you.
This is me. So I don't know
Good.
if that contributes to anybody, but
Thank
it's
you. Thank you.
literally that easy.
That contributed to many. I'm getting the energy, and to you. Yes, Sapna.
Yeah, Kamal. So again, back to this same. Suppose yeah, there's a pain in my back, which goes to my right
So,
leg.
is it the first question we ask in Access? Is it mine? So, when you say, "Is it mine?" Is it light or is it heavy? Light और heavy means जब आप कोई चीज देखते हो आपको अच्छी लगती है तो आपकी बॉडी पूरी ब्राइट लाइटन अप हो जाती है और हाँ सी मूवमेंट होती है और एक जब आपको कोई चीज अच्छी नहीं लगती तो आप कॉन्ट्रैक्ट कर जाते हो. What do you get when you say is this mine?
कभी पूछा ही नहीं क्वेश्चन कि इज
अभी
दिस
पूछो,
माइन.
मैं पूछ रही हूँ अभी आपसे. अभी पूछो Uski, just lower your barriers. By just saying lower your barriers have lowered. Get
No,
present.
there's no contraction. There's no contraction.
So it is not yours. Anybody else around you has a back pain?
My mother had throughout.
Your office?
Hello.
The
Can you hear
moment
me, Kamal?
and now, okay, your mother had, very good. And now moment, are you healing her? Or are you still feeling that whatever? So your mother had. So would you please return it to sender with consciousness attached? Is it fun for you to have it?
No.
So can you please return it to her with consciousness attached? Even when you're not giving it to her, you're just giving.
But at the same time, I don't feel I picked from there. I've asked myself so many times.
So what do you think where you picked up from?
I don't know. The answer doesn't come, but it's there.
Answer came, darling. Would you like to acknowledge it? It came. You told everyone here that it is your mother had it.
Yeah, I did.
That is the first answer that popped up. We don't believe that because we go into our head and then we start to figure it out. ऐसे नहीं होगा, वैसे होगा. Would you trust yourself? Would you trust your knowing? Your knowing is instantaneous. You don't have to figure out your knowing. Energy never lies. You have to get to the point where you are creating your life not from right and wrong, good and bad, not from figuring out, not from going in your head, but that knowing. Trust yourself. You know it when you know it. It's like in a bang, it comes to you. But then you go into a head. We all do, not you. We all go into a head and then start tearing apart, start deciphering, do goods and bads and wrongs and rights and all that. We start going into that to figure out. What if you never have to figure out anything? What you already know? What if you something just flashed back and your body and your being and the universe told you this is it or this is not it? Would you be willing to trust that?
Yes.
Or maybe at this moment there is something, maybe the next moment it will be something else. But this moment it is your mom which popped up, and can you return it to her with consciousness attached? Just say that. Just say it. Because I'm
return to my mom with
return it to her with consciousness attached.
With consciousness attached. I return this pain to my mom with the consciousness attached. I return the pain of my back. I return the pain in my back to my mother with the consciousness attached.
So you can do this. Is there any difference? Is there any slight difference?
अभी तो ऐसा नहीं feel हो रहा कमल.
All right. So please do this more often. Do it during the day whenever that pain is there. Just say return to sender with consciousness. You don't have to say your mother. Just say return to sender.
Okay.
Right? And
so, एक minute, Kamal. What does the consciousness attached mean?
Means that because when I got, I said, why should I return it to my mother or sister? They will also have pain. And then I was told that you have to say it with consciousness attached so that they also get conscious to not make it their own. We make things our own. पहली बार कोई कहीं ट्विच आता है तो हम कहते हैं हाय दर्द क्यों, हाय ऐसे क्यों, डॉक्टर को दिखा दें, दवाई दे दें. You are nurturing it. Now when you start nurturing it, it starts showing up more and more. You start nurturing the child doesn't want to go from your lap. The same thing when you give so much of importance to pain is just intensity. Pain is just your body talking to you. Pain is just information that you are getting. But nobody ever tells us. So we think pain is a dis-ease. It is a dis-ease in your body. We make it disease. We nurture it so much that वो घर ही करके बैठ जाती है.
True, true.
मेरे कहीं भी twitch होता है, मैं कहती हूँ बाहर, out, now. Who does this belong to? And it's gone. With these tools, thanks to these tools. So you will be able to send it back. You will be able to let go of it. Be patient. It's for some time. It's been for some time. Be kind to yourself. Don't say अभी तो गई नहीं, मैंने तो कही थी, कमल ने कहा मेरे तो 1 घंटा में बैठी थी, गई नहीं. तथास्तु नहीं जाएगी. Now you're telling it? No. Your body is 24/7 listening to you. You might not listen. Your body memorizes every energy, every word. You listen and you make your own, or you say. You are that powerful and potent. Every word comes out of your mouth. Any thought goes in your head, gets created. Remember that. Even if you don't get anything out of today, remember this, that you are the creator of your reality. Your thoughts create your reality. Your words create your reality. What are you choosing? What are you saying? Right?
Yeah. And then there's a constant criticism of my own self in my mind.
Yeah. फिर ये कर रहा था, ये दवाई खाई थी, उसे वो ये कर रहा था, ये ठीक नहीं हुआ, नहीं हुआ, नहीं हुआ. You keep going into that story. And that story, I don't like to tell a story. I don't like to hear a story, because the story keeps the thing alive. All my life I was told that if you share, then you get lighter. Yeah, maybe at that moment. But you have nurtured it so much that it never will leave you. But when you stop watering a plant, it will die. You keep nurturing and keep watering a plant, it won't die. The same thing is with your stories. They never die because you keep nurturing them. You keep repeating them again.
And Kamal, before, I think time is also there, but before you end, just another question, how do I stop the criticism which happens in my mind for my own self? तू तो ऐसी है, तू तो ये कर ही नहीं सकती.
So return it to sender with consciousness attached. कहीं तो pick up किया था ना आपने. Even if from lifetime after lifetime you're doing it, even if from millions of lifetimes away you picked that up and you keep living that same thing again and again, it's not yours. Nothing is yours. 99, according to me, Access says 98, but I say 99 point recurring. Every thought, feeling, and emotion is not yours. You bought it from somebody or the other. You either aligned and agreed with it, or you resisted and reacted to it. And that got locked in your body. Now, every time you do something, it jumps up and tells you you're rubbish. You're not enough. You're not good enough. And people looking at you say, oh my God, this woman is great. She's heading the organization in Chandigarh, a prestigious city. She has 1 million people working under her. She has a say. And you are telling yourself lies after lies after lies that you are not good enough. Do you get the energy of it? How many lies are you going to tell yourself? Is now the time to just change it?
Yes.
So you have to commit to your life.
So one thing is, my take is, I write no judging everywhere around. Anything else you feel which can just help if I write?
No wrong. Stop. Just write stop. Every time you go to any wrongness of you, stop. Just say, झूठ में क्यों? Why am I buying into this lie? I'm an infinite being. Would God create junk? I'm an infinite being and I can do anything. I am the Ansh. The universe lives. I am the universe. The universe lives through me. हमारी सब इंग्लिश हिंदी पिक्चर में भी बताया जाता है, आप मरते हो तो वो एक जोत जाके किसी में मिल जाती है. वो क्या है? उसके बिना आप कुछ नहीं हो. वो क्या है? Ask yourself, what is that? What is that thing that makes you alive and that thing that makes you dead? It's not your body. You picked up your body. You are a universe. You picked up the body. And you leave the body. That's all, to take another body. You're just having fun. You came to this planet to have fun. We consider in Access, the purpose of life is to have fun. Period. In every moment, if you're not having fun, why are you here? Why are you on a holiday? Gary even says, take a gun and shoot yourself through your mouth if you don't want to live. Why are you here? Why are you on a holiday? You're not. Why are you celebrating? And invariably, everything we do for celebration, we end up crying. Why would we choose that? Because this reality chooses it. You can live abundantly, no matter what, even without money. We are all good at it. But having money is different. Having money is recognizing that everything you own should have intrinsic value. You are a valuable product on earth. You are such a valuable product that something other people would pay you money for. Each one of you are doing fabulous job in your sphere, in your area of work. Would you please acknowledge that? Have competition with you, not with anybody else. What you were yesterday, where you are today. Oh my God, tap yourself and acknowledge it. Acknowledgement, gratitude is same platform as gratitude. And when you are grateful, more things to be grateful just walk into your life. How many of you refuse to be that energy? You refuse to be the abundant energy. An energy of money, energy of joy, energy of fun, energy of... You are that. You don't have to do anything, but you do so much hard work and struggle to take that everything you are away from you and become a pile of poo. How can then you have joy? You have now become the energy of not having anything. Orgasmic living. We're talking about living here, guys. If your life is not orgasmic living in every now moment, why are you living? Am I making any sense? Hello?
Yes, yes.
It's gone very serious. I don't like seriousness, I like joy. It's time, guys. One more question we can take. Thank you, Sapna, for your questions, darling.
Thank you, Kamal. Thank you so much.
Like to see you every Sunday.
Yeah, same here.
Anybody else? Gitu didn't say anything today.
I was just absorbing today.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Usha is also very quiet.
It's awesome. So much contribution. I got it.
Thank you. I was looking at your video.
So we are all done. Nobody has any question? Okay, then we can say bye. Have a lovely day.
Okay, Kamal, thank you so much. Have a lovely day.
Guys, thank you.
So I'm choosing joy today. Thank you.
Love you all.
Love you.
Any
Thank you.
questions you can write in the group. I'll add you in the group Fun Aging Sapna if you like.
Yeah, please do. Please do.
So if there's any question during the week comes up, please you can write in the group.
Oh, wow, that's wonderful. Thank you. Thank you.
Love you.
Love you. Thank you all.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you for making my day.
Well, let's everybody choose joy for at least a week and experience next year. अपना experience.
That's a great thing. Thank you, Mamta. Yes, please keep a journal, keep a page and see this thing makes
Share
me.
करो.
Shop for joy. Pick up that energy of joy and write it down on a piece of paper. Oh, that gave me joy. Oh, this gave me joy. Just sitting gave me joy. Drinking water gave me joy. Shitting on the pot gave me joy. Anything that gave you joy, would you please write it and know you? We don't even know ourselves. The first time I was asked what are the things that bring you joy, I didn't know. I couldn't answer. People ask me, what do you like eating, which is fun for you? I didn't know. What do you like wearing? What color do you like? I didn't know. We are so bogged down by this reality to prove ourselves to do the right thing, to do the best thing, to do the good thing, and never do the bad thing, that we forget that we are living. And what is orgasm? Orgasm is the energy for the creation of life. If you are not orgasmic, can you create magic in life? You can't. मुर्दा दिल क्या खाक जिया करते हैं? जिंदगी जिंदा दिली का नाम है. मुर्दा दिल क्या खाक जिया करते हैं? It's the energy of total presence, total awareness, total sensation. Whether you are eating food, whether you are eating people, Gary says, whether you're eating people also, or walking on the beach. What are you being?
Well,
Being in your
Kamal, just interrupting. Kamal, in the beginning, you mentioned some link, I think, if I'm not wrong. You said you can go and see there.
theclearingstatement.com.
Sorry, the clearing statement?
.com. For the clearing statement. It's a video, 20 minutes video by the co-founder, Dr. Dane Heal. So I'll leave you with one thing. If you're feeling frustrated or confused, there's only one reason for that to occur. That is lack of information and no question in your life. So please live from question, always. Everything has to be a question and not a conclusion.
What that means?
You don't have enough information. When you're confused and when you're frustrated, you don't have enough information. Ask for what information it is and never conclude in your life. Always ask a question. Simple questions like, ये क्या है? इसका मैं क्या कर सकती हूँ? क्या मैं बदल सकती हूँ? अगर हाँ तो कैसे? What is this? What can I do about this? Can I change it? And if yes, how can I change it? Or what additional information do I need here? Who can I talk to, or where can I go to get this information? Don't make confusion.
Any better video? Oh.
Sorry?
No, sorry, Kamal. Haan. So what is this? Can I change it? What do I do to change it?
Can I change it? And if yes, how?